Chapter 15. The Wizard Wants to Help Dorothy. 3 days passed, and Dorothy did not see Oz, and she did not know what to do. Her friends were very happy. The Scarecrow talked about the wonderful ideas in his head. The Tin Woodman walked round with his hands on his new heart, and the Lion said that he was very brave now. But Dorothy was unhappy because she wanted to get home so much. On the 4th day, Oz sent for her. She ran to the throne room at once. "Sit down, my dear," said Oz. "I think I know how to take you back home to Kansas." "How?" asked Dorothy. "Well, let me tell you what I think," said the little man. "You see, when I came to this country, I came in a balloon. You came here through the air, too. So I think the best way to get back to Kansas is through the air. I can't make a cyclone, but I think I can make a balloon." "How?" asked Dorothy. "I shall make it out of silk," said the wizard. "And then we must have hot air. Hot air is not so good as gas, but there is no gas in all the country. Hot air becomes cold very quickly, and then the balloon falls. But we have to try hot air." "We?" cried the girl. "Do you want to go with me?" "Yes," answered Oz. "I am not going to stay here. I don't like to fool the good people of this country. I am afraid to go out of my rooms. I am afraid that someday they will know all about me. I must go away from this country, so I shall go with you to Kansas. I can work for a circus again." "I'm very glad to hear that you are going with me," said Dorothy. "I shall be very happy to have you with me." "Thank you," he answered. "And now let us begin to work. You must help me to make the balloon." They began to make a balloon out of silk. They worked and worked, and in 3 days the balloon was ready. The green soldier brought a big basket, and the old man tied it to the balloon. When all was ready, the green soldier said to the people, "The great Oz is going to see his brother wizard who lives in the air. He will say goodbye to you." The Tin Woodman made a big fire in front of the palace. Oz held the balloon over the fire. Soon the balloon was full of hot air. The wizard got into the basket and said to the people, "I am now going away to visit my brother who lives in the sky. In my absence, the Scarecrow will rule the Emerald City. He is very clever now, so you must do what he tells you to do. I know he will be a very good ruler, so you must obey him and like him." Then he said to Dorothy, "Come, Dorothy, quick, quicker, the balloon will rise." "I can't find Toto," cried the little girl. "I don't want to leave him here." At last she found her dear friend Toto. She took him in her arms and ran to the balloon. Oz put his hand to help her to get into the basket, but at that moment the balloon suddenly rose into the air. Poor Dorothy cried, "Come back! I want to go too." "I can't come back, my dear," cried Oz from the basket. "Goodbye." "Goodbye," cried the good people of the Emerald City. "Goodbye, Oz, goodbye. You were our good friend. You have built this Emerald City for us. We shall always remember you." Oz never came back, but the people always remembered him and loved him. They said, "Oz was always our friend. When he was here, he built this wonderful Emerald City for us, and we were always happy with him."